Namaste. Welcome everyone.
Oh, look at you.
Happy Halloween.
Happy
And wish you a very happy November. So now let me put the hat down. I don't want to be a clown. So here I go. I put it back. Let's begin, everyone. So welcome. And there are some new people who are joining us for the first time. Some of us have been here working with me together for last 12 years. So there's a whole range. So remember, during the entire session, listen to your body, and at no point should you experience pain. And if you experience pain, that means you've gone too far, you need to cut back. And also focus on your breath. Make sure you continue to do deep, slow, rhythmic breathing. So before we begin, now we are, a few weeks ago, we did a pre-test and post-test of our breathing rate. So we will do that again. So let me bring my phone and we'll do the 1 minute breathing rate, and we will do that again at the end of the session. So the way we do that at the start of the session, when I say begin, you're going to begin to count the number of breaths you are taking. So the way you do that, breathe in and breathe out, is 1 round. And just like you have been doing since morning, you have been breathing, just continue breathing the same way. You don't need to modify your breathing, and you don't need to start taking any deep breaths or right now or shallow breathing. Just the regular normal breathing, the way you have been breathing since morning. So when I say begin, you begin counting. So breathing in and breathing out is 1 count. In and out 2, in and out 3. So that's how you will count until when I say stop. And when I say stop, you stop counting. You continue to breathe. So, all right. So let me just get the phone in the stopwatch mode here. All right. Begin. Stop. So that is 1 minute. So just remember the number of breaths you took during this 1 minute. And then we will do the same thing at the end of the session. And then we will see if there is any difference in the number of breaths that we take per minute before and after the session. All right. So with that, let's begin. Keep your back upright and straight. Keep your shoulders rounded back. Keep your chin parallel to the ground. So you're not going to drop your chin down and you're not kind of looking up at the ceiling. So your chin is parallel to the ground. Hands in Gyan Mudra position, which is the index fingertip joined with your thumb tip resting on your lap. And take a deep breath in and an extended breath out. Very good. Now with the next round, you're going to raise both your arms up as you breathe in. Bring your hands together above your head, and as you breathe out, slowly bring both your hands down towards your heart center. And relax. Very good. Now we're going to sit in Malasana. So see if you can sit comfortably like this. It may not be very comfortable for many of us who are not used to it. So you may need to raise your heels like this, so if you're raising your heels up, that is okay, whichever way you are comfortable. And then stand up. and relax. All right, now for quite a few weeks, we have not done sun salutation. So today we are going to do that. That will be our warm-up exercise. And sun salutation or Surya Namaskar is done when, especially when you don't have time and you really need to do some yoga, do 2 rounds of sun salutation. And that will take care of your entire body because all your body's parts, muscles, ligaments, tissues, joints, they all get exercised when you do that. So we will do 2 rounds of sun salutation, Surya Namaskar. So let's begin. So what you're going to do, you're going to kind of come to the front of your yoga mat and then bring both your hands together in prayer pose. Sun salutation consists of 12 steps. So this is step 1 and you do normal breathing. Step 2 is Hasta Uttan Asana. Breathe in, raise both your hands up. This is the hand raising posture and you're bending backward. Now remember, if you have hernia, do not do any back bends. If you have severe back problems, do not do any forward bend. So this is breathe in, Hasta Uttan Asana. Now breathe out and bring your hands down towards your feet. That is Padhasta Asana. Then put both your hands on the side of your feet and take your right foot back and look straight ahead. This is called Ashwa Sanchalan Asana or horse riding pose. Now take your left leg back and get down on 4 limbs, and this is downward dog or Parvatasana. Initially you will notice your heels are raised and then you can even bring your heels down. Then we are going to lie down on our belly and we will do Ashtanga. So here both your hands are on the side, both legs are together, feet together, bring your forehead down. And now you're going to curl your toes in and lift your pelvic floor up. So you are raising your hips. So the forehead is on the mat, both your hands are on the mat, your chest is on the ground, your knees are on the ground and your toes. It's the 8 parts of the body on the ground, so it's called Ashtanga. Now breathe in and get into Cobra pose. Lift your head up and now you're in Bhujangasana. Breathe out, come back to downward dog pose or Parvatasana. Now breathe in, bring your left foot forward. First we took the right foot forward, now we're taking the left foot forward. Breathe out, bring your right foot forward, both hands down near the feet. Then breathe in, both hands up and breathe out. Prayer pose, normal breathing. So this was 1 round, we'll do 1 more round and all in 1 row. So let's begin. Prayer pose, normal breathing. Breathe in, hands up, head back. Breathe out, hands down, near the feet. Breathe in, left foot back this time. And look up, look straight ahead. Breathe out, right foot back, downward dog. And now lie down on Ashtanga, 8 parts of the body, lifting your pelvic floor up. Normal breathing. Now breathe in, head up in Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Breathe out, get back to mountain pose. Breathe in, right foot forward this time. Look straight ahead, horse riding pose. Breathe out, bring your left foot forward. Breathe in, both hands up. Breathe out, hands together in prayer pose. So that is sun salutation. And you always do it in pair of either 2, 4, 6, 8 like that. So we did 2. Very good. And it's a full body stretch. So in the morning, you know, sometimes you have to rush out. Just do 2 rounds and that's your yoga practice. So with that, let's do some standing postures. So we will start with Tadasana. Tadasana is the full body stretch. So bring your feet together, interlace your hands. So you're interlocking the fingers. Flip your hands, raise your arms above your head and slowly lift your heels up. So you're standing on your tippy toes like a ballerina reaching for the stars. It's also incorporating balance in your body as you do that. A full body stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your heels down and bring your hands down. Shake it off, relax, catch your breath. Very good. Next, we will do triangle pose. A triangle a day keeps the doctor away. Remember, so here we are going to do the Trikonasana. So bring 4 feet distance between both your feet. Spread your arms at the shoulder level. Turn your left foot to the left. Look on the left side. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, bend your left knee, rest your left elbow on your left thigh while lifting your right hand towards the ceiling. And you can look towards the ceiling, but if you have any cervical problems, then look straight ahead, or you can even continue to look down. If raising the right arm is not happening, then fold your right arm and just rest your right hand on your back, whatever is comfortable to you. So we are doing this. And now if you are comfortable, slowly you can straighten your left knee and slide your left hand down your left leg towards your left ankle, forming a lateral bend, forming a triangle shape. And this is the Trikonasana. And you can look up towards the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Slowly bring your arms to the shoulder level. Drop them down. Shake it off. Catch your breath. Now put your foot forward. And now we'll do the same thing on the other side. So let's get ready for that. Spread both your arms at the shoulder level. Now turn your right foot to the right. You're looking on the right side. Your left foot is still is facing front. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, you're going to bend your right knee. Slowly rest your right elbow on your right thigh while your left hand is pointing towards the ceiling. And you can tilt your head to look up at the ceiling. And slowly, if you're ready, you can straighten your right knee and slide your right hand down your right leg towards your right ankle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Slowly bring your hands to the shoulder level. Drop them down. Catch your breath. Keep the distance between your legs. And now we'll do Kati Chakrasana. It's a powerful spinal twist. So bring your arms to the front. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, keeping the distance between your hands, you keep your gaze parallel to your hands and turn to the right. You're bending at the torso, bending at the waist. And slowly in the same outgoing breath, bring your hands to the front. Breathe in the center. And breathe out to the left side now. So you're turning your upper body to the left side, keeping your gaze parallel to your hands. Bring your hands to the front. Do second round at your own pace. Keep doing your deep breathing. Let your exhalation be longer than your inhalation. And bring your hands down when you finish your round. That was a powerful spinal twist that helps to massage our internal organs, our abdominal organs. Very good. Next, bring your legs together and we will get ready to do balancing posture. Very important to incorporate that in our routine so that it will prevent any falls and it will build balance in the body. So here we will do this this way. So you're going to spread your arms at the shoulder level, then drop them down, keeping your palms behind you so your hands are facing back, and then first bring them together. See if you can hold the elbows with each other. So with your right hand, you're trying to reach your left elbow. With your left hand, you're trying to reach your right elbow. And you'll feel a stretch here in your thoracic cavity, in your shoulder blades. Now, put your left foot forward and see if you can slowly lift. First, lift your left heel up. So just putting the toe down, then slowly lift your foot up. And so this is how you're incorporating balance. Then bring it down. Then put your other foot forward. Stabilize the body. And then slowly, first you lift your right heel up and then lift your whole leg up. And then bring it down. And now very slowly and gently, you let go of the grip and bring your hands down. Shake it, catch your breath, and then bring your hands behind your back and flip your hands up like you are doing a reverse prayer pose and inch your way up along your spine. Go to whatever point you can. Don't wrestle with your hands. Remember, body is very pliable. And so in increments, slowly, in stages, impossible becomes possible. So what seems impossible now will become possible. Just keep doing and listening to your body. Always do it at your comfort level. Very important in yoga, because in Patanjali Yoga Sutra is one of the seminal works for yoga. And it says, Sthiram Sukham Asanam. Stability and comfort in an asana is what one needs. So no matter what posture you do, remember there should be stability and there should be comfort. Because slowly in stages, then you will notice that you will be able to go to the next level. Now very slowly and mindfully bring your hands down and shake it. This, what we did, Paschim Namaskar, is very, very important and helpful for building our immune system, because you can feel the pressure right here. It's massaging your shoulder blades and your armpits, where a cluster of these lymph nodes are, and they are responsible for building our immunity and immune system. So relax, shake it, catch your breath. And that is all the postures we will do for standing postures. Now you're going to sit down. And when you sit down, get on your four limbs. So first, get yourself comfortable. This is the tabletop position. Keep your hands spread. So your fingers are spread like a starfish for better stability and grip. So keep your hands right under your shoulders. And your knees are right under your hip joint. Don't keep it too much in the back or too much to the front. And now breathe in. And as you breathe out, you're going to lift your right leg at the level of your spine, at the level of the vertebral column. And once you're comfortable, you can lift your left arm and you can look straight ahead. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hand down, bring your leg down, catch your breath. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So now breathe in. And when you breathe out, lift your left leg at the level of your spine And if you are comfortable, you can lift your hand. Otherwise, you can keep your hand on the ground. So whatever is comfortable. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Bring your knee down. And today let's do pigeon pose. This one is where first you're going to take your right knee back. So take your right knee back and you're bringing your left knee forward. So slowly you're sliding your right knee back and straightening your right leg while putting all your body weight on your left leg, folded left leg. Stay there. You can even tilt and drop on one side if you are comfortable. Otherwise, now take this leg back. And now you're taking your left knee back and you're going to bring your right knee forward between your hands, straightening your left leg and putting all your body weight now on your right leg. And you can even tilt your body slightly to bring your right hip down on the ground while your left leg is stretched straight, or bring it back up. And then come back to the tabletop position and then sit down. And we are ready to do the light exercises, Sukshma Vyayam for the joints. So straighten both your legs, stretch them. Now, as you do that, winter is setting in, winter is coming up, so our joints are likely to, scream for attention. We don't want them screaming. So we want to pay attention to our joints. And what happens in winter, we tend to do less movement. And so, you can get a trigger finger or you can have some joint aches and pains. To avoid that, make sure that you continue to do these exercises for your joints. So here, put your hands behind your back, keep your spine upright and straight. And now we're going to scan our body, paying attention to all our joints, starting from our feet. So take your attention to your feet and move your toes. So just the toes, wiggle them, move them. And now curl them in towards the body, pushing the balls of your feet outward. Then point your toes away from the body. Very good. So just the toes, you're working on the toes. And breathe in towards the body, breathe out away from the body. Very good. And now do both your feet together, roll them around. Nice, slow circles with both your feet in one direction. And then do it in the counterclockwise direction, opposite direction, working on the ankle joint. Then you can point your feet towards the body, push the heels outward. And as you push the heels outward, you feel that stretch on the underneath of your muscles of your legs. Now point your feet away from the body. Feel that stretch on the upper part of your legs. Let's do it one more time. In towards the body, push the heel outward and out. So pointing your toes away from the body. Very good. And now bring shoulder width distance between your legs and point your feet towards each other so they are facing each other. You're affecting fascia and the lateral muscles. So here pretend you are holding this imaginary beach ball between your toes and then you drop the ball. Again, hold this imaginary beach ball between your toes and drop it. So that's an angular movement for our feet. And then you're going to spread your legs further apart with your right hand, reach for the left foot, come back. With your left hand, reach for the right foot, come back. So just do it a few times, one last round. And you're bending at the waist and relax. Now fold your left leg, raise both your hands up, breathe in And as you breathe out, you're bending forward to reach your right foot. Now remember, if you can't reach your foot, you reach your knee, that's okay. It is your calf or shin, whatever you can reach, you stay there. Don't wrestle with the posture. In stages, it will happen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and walk your hands back. Relax, straighten your back. Stretch your left leg, fold your right leg now. So the foot of your right foot, the sole of your right foot is touching the inside of your left thigh. Raise both your hands up, breathe in. And as you breathe out, you're bending at the waist, you're reaching forward, you're reaching to your toes. If you can hold your toes, fine. If you need to bend your knee, that's okay. Whatever is comfortable, hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly walk your hands back, relax. Straighten your right leg, stretch it. Bring your hands behind your back. And now catch your breath, press the kneecaps down. Hold it tight. Pressing the kneecaps down, you can feel the tightness in your quads, your hamstring, your thigh muscles. So this is called Janu Falak Akarshan, kneecap contraction, and relax, shake it. Very good. Now fold your right leg, interlacing your fingers, you're going to hold the right thigh and then lift your right leg up and down. When you bring it down, don't rest it on the ground. Keep it a little above the ground. So up and down, up and down. One last round, up and down. Now roll it around gently. Yes, gently roll it around the lower half from the knee down, pointing the toe outward, and then do it in the opposite direction. Counterclockwise, yes. Very good. Now hold the knee still and just work on the ankle rotation. Yes, so this is how you're addressing all the major joints of your leg, your pelvic joint, your knee joint, and now your ankle joint. Now do it in the opposite direction. Very good. And relax. Straighten your leg, come back to start position, shake it up. And now let's do the other leg. So fold it, hold it, and lift it up and down, up and down. You already might be hearing your knees cheering. No need to worry about that. That is just when the air is released between your the socket and the ball. Now roll your lower half of the leg around 3 times, clockwise, 3 times counterclockwise. And relax. Then hold the knee still and just work on the ankle rotation, foot rotation. Very good. In one direction, then do it in the opposite direction. Very nice. And relax. Lay your leg down, shake it off, catch your breath, and relax. Now fold your right leg, cross it over your left thigh. Take the fingers of your left hand, put them in between the toes of your right foot. So these are like the toe spreaders. You're putting it in between the toes and then gently shake your foot. Shake, 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 very gently. Shaking it. It's very good for people who have varicose veins because what you are doing is stimulating blood circulation. Now roll it around in one direction, then do it in the opposite direction. So this is how slowly you're providing nourishment to your joints. So range of motion is the nourishment for the joints, and that's what we are doing. We are doing all the providing it the range of motion. Now release your hand. Take both your hands and tap, tap, tap gently all over your foot. So the toes, the balls of your foot, the arch of your foot, and the base. Then take both your hands and massage gently press each toe, big toe, little toes. Count all your toes. It's a good time to make sure you have all your toes there because we take them for granted. You know, especially the little toe or the second, next to the little one. All of them. Pay attention. Now slowly press both your hands down your foot, the balls of your foot, the arch of your foot. Give yourself a nice massage. Take it as, this is your pedicure time. Just taking attention to take care of our feet, because we stand on our feet the whole day. So it really helps when you take care of the foundation. Then make a yogic fist with your thumb inside and use those knuckles and slide them all over your foot. It may feel a bit ticklish, that's all right. You can giggle and then tap, tap, tap gently. Using the knuckles, you're going to gently tap all over your foot. And you know what you're doing here when you're doing this? You're activating those nerve endings, nerves that go to different parts of the body, your heart, your lung, your spleen, liver, pancreas, brain, and slowly bring it down towards your foot, towards the heel, and then just sliding it up and down and relax. It feels great. You will have happy feet. Now, slide your foot down. So this is called Ardha Titli Asana. Then put your left hand on your ankle, right ankle. Keep your right hand under your right knee. Breathe in, bring the knee towards the chest, and breathe out away from the chest towards the ground. So do it at your own pace. Don't wrestle with your knee. So if your knee is going only up to this point, you stay there. Don't wrestle and try to bring it down. And for those of you who have been practicing for a long time, you can even cross your leg over your thigh and then bring the heel down, bring the knee down and up. So whatever is comfortable. We are doing it in stages. And relax. Straighten your leg. Shake it, catch your breath. Very good. Now let's do the same thing with the other leg. So fold it and cross it over your right thigh. Take the fingers of your right hand, put them in between the toes of your left foot. And now gently shake your foot. So you know the protocol, just follow that. So what we are doing is basically taking care of all of our joints. There are more than 360 joints in the body, and we are addressing all the major joints. And so this is like our WD-40, as I say. That is like, we know what it is, because most of you are here in US, but sometimes people from outside the nation who see these videos or who join in, because I have some people from outside the country joining in too. Now roll it around in the morning session when I did chair yoga. So WD-40 is a brand name, is the name of a company, but it is basically a spray that is used on metals to prevent corrosion or rusting. Or, if you have squeaky doors, that's when you use it as a lubricant. So what we are doing here is, again, we are providing that range of motion, the nourishment to our joints. So do it in the opposite direction, roll it around, remove your hand and tap, tap, tap with both your hands all over. And press with both your hands. Press each toe, big toe, little toe, all the tiny toes, and then press with both your hands, your fingers and your thumb all over your foot, the balls of your foot, the arch of your foot, the heel of your foot, and then make a yogic fist. Use your knuckles, slide them all over your foot, and then tap, tap, tap gently with your knuckles all over. Slide it up and down, and with both your hands, tap, tap, tap. Oh, it feels great. And then slide your foot down, put your right hand on your left ankle, your left hand goes under the left knee, breathe in, bring it towards the chest, and breathe out away from the chest towards the ground. So this is how we are taking care of our joints. And one of the things in the joints is cartilage. And cartilage, unlike any other tissue, it does not have its own blood supply. So it relies on joints' natural lubricant, which is the synovial fluid, for nutrients. The genius of the joints is that the more we bend them and the more we move them, the more fluid circulates through them, And that increases the ability for greater movement of our joints. So relax, and then again, slide it down. Yeah, so we just did up and down. That was Ardha Titli Asana, half butterfly pose. Straighten your leg. Now we can do full butterfly pose. So how we do that? You're going to fold both your legs. You know that. It is called Titli Asana. Also it is called Baddha Konasana. So again, interlocking your fingers, both your hands. You're going to put your hands under your feet. And then flap your knees up and down like the wings of a butterfly. So just do it gently. And like I said, you know, initially the knees are up here and that is okay. You're just flapping them up and down. You can feel the stretch on your hip joint, your thighs, your quads, your hamstring. Now slowly, with practice, you will notice that your knees go all the way down. So even if you try to slide a sheet of paper, it won't go through because your legs are touching the floor. So just stay there, keep your spine upright and straight, and relax. Catch your breath, and now you can bring your attention to the joints on the upper half of the body. So we took care of the lower half. We'll start with our arms. So stretch your arms in front of you all the way. Then spread your fingers wide like a starfish, and then contract and make a tight yogic fist with your thumb inside. Then open and fold. Open and close. Now open your hands, raise your hands up, straight and down, straight, working on the wrist joint. This is called extension, hyperextension, flexion, and relax. Now raise your right hand and drop your left hand down. Then raise your left hand, drop your right hand down. So just do it alternately. Yes, very nice. And relax. Okay, now make a fist and roll your fists around. And then do it in the opposite direction again. You know, these are the joints that get affected, especially during winter. Your fingers, your wrist joint. Now open your hands and touch your shoulders. Open and fold. Very good. Open and fold sideways. So if your arms are hurting, soon we will stop doing this. One last round. Open and fold. Drop your elbows down and then roll them around. This is called Skandha Chalan Asana. Breathe in and breathe out. Skandha Chakra Asana. Last round. Breathe in. Both elbows go back and breathe out. Now let's do it in the counterclockwise direction. Breathe in, elbows go back, breathe out, they come to front. When they come to front, they can either touch each other, or if they don't touch each other, that is okay. Breathe in and breathe out. Remember, it is the cultivation of a habit that you are forming here. So slowly with practice, it will become your muscle memory. Now relax. And catch your breath, and now just roll your shoulders around. Breathe in, shoulders go back, breathe out as they come to front. Breathe in, it's a circular motion, so you're not just moving your shoulders up and down, you're moving them in a circular motion. And relax. Now do it in the opposite direction. Breathe in as they go back and breathe out as they move to the front. So slowly do it at your own pace. Last round. And relax. Catch your breath. Very good. And now interlace again your hands and flip it and straighten your hands all the way. Feel it. Now initially your elbows might be slightly bent. Slowly straighten your elbows. Very good. Now relax. Cross your hands over. So bring your right arm over your left arm. Then turn them so that they are facing each other. So the palms are facing each other. Interlace, interlock. You can do it. And while holding, the two hands are holding each other, drop it down very gently. Drop it down. Turn it inward and bring it next to your heart center. It seems very complicated, but it's quite simple when you do it. Now slowly, again, keeping them, keep them together, drop it down and let go. Okay, we'll do it one more time. Now this time, so both your arms are stretched in front of you, fingers are widely spread. Now cross them over. So now your left arm is going over your right hand. Now slowly turn both your palms facing each other. One side is easier and one side is a little more difficult you'll find. Then cross them over so that now interlace both your hands together. It's a nice shake hand. Okay, and then you're going to drop it down as they are holding. Slowly drop it down. Keep holding those hands together. Bring it towards your body, towards your heart, and stay there. Hold it and relax. Slowly drop it down and let go. Now bring your hands together like you're clapping and clap, 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 clap. Cheering for yourself. You're doing a good job. Spreading your fingers. Clap, clap, clap. So you're stimulating different points in your palms and then bring your edges together. So the edge, the outer edge of your palms, you're going to bring them together. It's like they're hitting each other gently, da, 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 yeah. Okay, and now bring the wrists together. So the base, the heel of your palms, you're going to bring them together. Okay, and now interlacing your hands, you're going to bring them together in and out. So your fingers are going in and out. If you haven't done this, then you may find it initially that it takes some time for them to go in and out. But once you practice, they'll be able to just go in and out, in and out. Then take the two fingers, your index finger and your thumb, and you're just going to roll it around your wrist joint. Then take your other hand, your left hand, index finger and thumb, and roll it around. Very good. Shake it. Catch your breath. Now hold the two wrists together. Raise your arms above your head. And then bend it to one side. Try not to rest your other arm on your head. Hold it. Breathe in the center and bend it to the other side. Breathe in the center, to the left. Breathe in and breathe out to the right. It feels great. And relax. Shake it. Catch your breath. Very good. And that's all. You took care of all your joints. And now the big joint. Yeah, one big joint is still left, our neck joint. So for that, we'll do Brahma Mudra, as you know. So again, sit upright and straight. So keep your back upright and straight. Your hands are in Gyan Mudra position. Index fingertip joined with your thumb tip resting on your lap. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, drop your chin down. Let your chin sit on the sternum. That is the center of your collarbone. Resting there. Feel the stretch on the back of your neck. Then slowly lift your chin up and gently drop your head back. And feel the stretch on the front part of your neck. Then slowly bring your head to the center and tilt it to the right. So you're dropping your head to the right. Your right ear is closer to your right shoulder. Feel the stretch on the left side of your neck. Bring your head to the center and then tilt it to the left. Now left ear is closer to your left shoulder. Feel the stretch on the right side of your neck. Bring your head to the center and turn your head to the right. So your chin is parallel to your right shoulder. Then bring your head to the center and turn your head to the left. Now your chin is parallel to your left shoulder. And now bring your head to the center. You're going to drop it down and now very slowly and mindfully you're going to roll it around. We'll do 2 circles, 2 rounds in one direction and 2 rounds in the counterclockwise direction. So do it at your own pace and at no point should you experience pain. If you feel pain, you just need to either stop or you need to cut back. Then do 2 rounds in the opposite direction, in the counterclockwise direction. And you always do this while sitting down. You never do it while standing up because there are major arteries, veins, nerves going through the neck. It is always recommended you do it while sitting down because it can bring an altered sense of consciousness. And relax when you finish because it's very relaxing when you do that Brahma Mudra. Wonderful. So that is all the joints, and you know we can actually we can also do that head, shoulders, knees. We can do it while sitting down. You can just stretch your legs just for it's like a motor coordination skill. We do it with children. We do it with ourselves too. It's just fun. And I had this ready. Let's see if she will sing for us. So what we are going to do? We are going to touch our head, shoulders, knees, toes, knees, toes, head, shoulder, knees, toes, and then eyes, ears, mouth, and nose. So let's see. Alexa, resume. Resume sound.
Chase the beat. Work out like a champion and march to the beat of your own drum. Take your music wherever you go with unlimited downloads and offline mode. You don't have to run around to get any of this. Just upgrade to Southern Pro.
Okay, starting from the beginning.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes, head, shoulders, knees and toes, eyes and ears and mouth and nose, head, shoulders, knees and toes.
Alexa, stop. All right, so that was just for fun. Okay, everyone. So we did light exercises. Now we are going to do our supine position postures and prone position posture. Remember, in every routine, we make sure that we do forward bend, back bend, spinal twist, lateral bend, extension, flexion, hyperextension, rotation, supine posture, balancing posture, as well as inversion and full body relaxation called Yoga Nidra and meditation. So all of that in this hour and 15 minutes. So let's begin. So here, let's start with the boat pose. So sit like a teddy bear. So your legs are stretched in front of you. Your arms are stretched in front of you. And you are just like a teddy bear. And then you're going to slowly lean your body back and raise your right leg up. Then bring your right leg down, left leg up. Bring your left leg down, and then if you can lift both your legs up, you can do that, keeping your feet together. Your body is hinged on your hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Or you can always just do one leg, whatever is comfortable. So this is called boat pose, Nauka Asana. Now relax and lie down on the mat on your back. And we will do Pavan Muktasana, powerful knee chest pose. And the knee chest pose targets our gastrointestinal system, GI system, our digestive system. So here, the start position is both your feet are together, toes are pointing towards the ceiling, both your arms are next to the body, palms facing down. And this is our start position. Now, fold both your legs, bringing your feet close to your hips. Then lift your legs and wrap your arms tightly around both your folded legs. And you're going to hold the legs tightly against your body. You'll feel the pressure in your belly as you're holding it tight. Hold it tight. And this will take care of any problems with acid reflux, flatulence, or any gastrointestinal issues like constipation, indigestion. Now if you don't have any severe back problem, you can do this part. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, lift your head towards your knees so you are all curled up like a ball, and you can even rock your body side to side gently. left to right, right to left, working on the paraspinal muscles. You can even rock your body front and back very gently. And relax. Let go of your legs and come back to start position. Catch your breath. Next, let's do the bicycle pose. So you're going to fold, again, what you're going to do is first lift, tilt your hips and slide your hands under your hips with the palms facing down. Then fold your legs, bringing your feet close to your body. Lift your legs and now pretend you're riding this imaginary bicycle. So you are pedaling the wheels, but do it slowly and mindfully. Don't do it rapidly. You are not in a rush. Take your time and do the full stretch of your leg, and then do it in the reverse gear, opposite direction. And relax. Bring your legs down, remove your hands from under your hips, straighten your legs, catch your breath. And now we will do Setu Bandhasan, bridge pose. That is the inversion posture. If you have any cardiovascular ailments or high blood pressure or you are a heart patient, then you can avoid doing this. Okay? Fold both your legs, bringing your feet close to your hips. Both your arms are next to your body. You're going to press the elbows and hands down, lifting your pelvic floor up. So you're raising your hips up. Your body forms a bridge. Your head, neck, shoulders on the floor. Your feet are on the floor. Both your arms are next to the body with the palms down. Now pull your hips in. Feel that tightness in your glutes. And as you hold them tight further, you will notice your body, your torso is lifted further up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Bring your hips down, straighten your legs, come back to start position, catch your breath, and slowly you can turn to your right side and just lay there for a few seconds. Catching your breath. Very good. And then we are going to roll over on our belly again for people who have high blood pressure or have any cardiovascular issues. If they are not comfortable with the prone position postures, they can avoid doing that and they can continue doing the supine postures that we just did. So you're going to slowly roll over on your belly. And now we are going to pay attention to our vertebral column, spine, and the vertebrae and the intervertebral disc. So here the start position is that you are lying down on your belly with your forehead on the mat. Both your hands are next to your ears, more towards the shoulders. And your fingers are spread. Both your feet are together, toes pointing away from the body. And we will get ready to do the cobra pose, Bhujangasana. Bring shoulder width distance between both your feet. Then pressing the mat with both your hands, you're going to lift your head, neck, shoulders up to your belly button. And you're going to look up towards the ceiling if you don't have cervical problems. But if you have any neck issues, then keep looking straight ahead. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. And we keep our elbows slightly bent when we do that. Now bring your head down and you are back in the start position. And now take both your hands and put them under your respective thighs with the palms facing up. So now your right hand is under your right thigh, your left hand is under your left thigh. And now you're going to slowly lift your right leg up about a foot above the ground. Keep the leg straight. Then bring the leg down. Lift your other leg up. Hold it. Then bring it down. And then if you are ready, you can do both legs up. But if you're not, then keep doing one leg at a time. So you will lift your legs up, and if you're ready, you can even lift your head up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Bring your head down, bring your legs down, remove your hands from underneath, and just turn to your left side and just relax for a few seconds. Catching your breath. And when you're ready, you can sit up. And we are ready to move on to the next phase. So in a yoga routine, like I said, we not only do body work, we also do breath work, which is a very critical component of any yoga routine. So in breath work, we have been doing different kinds of breathing pranayams. Today we will learn a new pranayam. It is called Agnisar pranayam. Agnisar. So this particular pranayam, first let me tell you the benefits of this pranayam. This one, it helps in tuning up our digestive system organs. It also helps in improving our metabolism as well as our digestion. And it reduces belly fat as well as it helps in stimulating our prana. Prana is the vital life force that sustains us, and it raises the energy levels of the body. Who should not be doing it is if you have a hyperthyroidism or hyperthyroid condition, you should not do this. And if you are a heart patient, don't do this. If you have high BP, it's not recommended. Or if you have had a recent surgery, or you have any peptic ulcers or diarrhea or any condition with the abdomen, because it's an abdominal movement that we are doing. So having said that, we will get ready to do this Agnisar pranayam. Now there are 5 steps to it. So first I will just tell you the steps and then we will do it. Step 1 is breathe in. Step 2 is breathe out fully. Step 3 is after you have exhaled, you're going to pull your belly button in. So you're going to pull the navel in towards the spine. And step 4 is then you're going to flap your belly in and out while holding your breath. You're flapping your belly in and out. You can start with 5 rounds or 10 rounds, depending on how long you can hold your breath. And then you're going to relax, inhale. So those are the 5 steps. So let's get ready. Keep your spine upright and straight. Your hands are in Gyan Mudra position. That is your index fingertip joined with your thumb tip resting on your lap. And keep your chin parallel to the ground. Breathe in. So we're breathing through the nose unless you have a medical condition. So go ahead, breathe through the nose. Take a deep breath in. And then breathe out completely. So exhale through the nose. You're going to breathe out completely. Then suck your belly in. So your belly button is in now. It's like your navel is trying to touch your spine. And then flap your belly in and out while holding your breath. And relax. Inhale. So we'll do it again. Take a deep breath in. Now exhale. Exhale fully. Suck your belly in, pulling the belly button towards the spine. Now flap your belly in and out. It's hard to see on the camera, but you know that the only part that's moving is your belly in and out while holding your breath. Then relax and let go. Inhale. Let's do it one more round. Do it at your own pace. So initially when we do it, we can do maybe 5 flaps or maybe 10 rounds while holding our breath. Slowly you can work your way up. So you can go up to 20 rounds. So whatever is comfortable, and it will all come effortlessly. So just go ahead, let's do one more round. Take a deep breath in and an extended breath out. So completely exhale. And while holding your breath now, you're going to suck your belly in and flap your belly in and out. And relax. Inhale. Okay, so that was Agnisar Pranayama. Now let's just do deep breathing. So we are going to do Bhastika Pranayama that we have done before. So take a deep breath in through the nose and a deep breath out, and extended breath out through the nose. Exhale. Again, do the same round. So here we are not holding our breath. We are simply breathing in and breathing out. The only difference is now you're doing an extended in breath and an extended out breath. And as you do it, I'll just talk about the benefits of this posture. So when you do slow, deep, rhythmic breathing, as opposed to rapid, shallow, erratic breathing, you will notice slowly the mind calms down. And also when you do this deep breathing, there is more oxygen that you are inhaling, more air is going into your lungs. And from the lungs, that air, the fresh air, goes into your bloodstream through the pump, through the heart. The heart pumps that blood, more oxygenated blood to the entire body through the circulatory system. So it flows into your entire body. More oxygenated blood goes to all the parts of the body. So all the crevices, nooks, corners, every part of the body, every organ, every cell gets recharged with that more oxygenated blood. And that is why you feel very relaxed, you feel calm, and you will notice that if you were feeling any aches and pains earlier when you joined the session, that now they have minimized. And that's why in the maternity ward, you hear the doctor or the nurse telling the patient to take a deep breath. There are tremendous benefits of deep breathing. It improves your cardiovascular ability. It improves the functionality of the brain because more oxygen is going in, and that is our life force. The breath is the vital life force that sustains us. So in Bhastika Pranayama, the main element we are working on, that we are activating, is called Prana Shakti, which is the vital life force. And Prana is more than just air. Remember, I mentioned that book last week, about the book titled When Breath Becomes Air. So breath has this interactive ability with the body. And it is more than just simply air that we are breathing in. That's why it is called vital life force. There's a different word for air in Sanskrit and a different word for breath. So breath is prana, prana shakti. Air is just vayu. So keep doing this. Here we do it for a few minutes. At home, you can try to do it for 5 minutes, 5 minutes at least in the beginning, and then work your way up. And you will see the tremendous difference it makes for your mind and for your body. And relax. All right, we have some time, so we can do alternate nostril breathing. That is called Anulom Vilom Pranayama. And it is very powerful because it directly impacts our brain. So you're going to raise your right arm, and with the right thumb, you're going to close the side of your right nostril. So from the side, you're going to close your right nasal passage. You're going to breathe in from the left nostril. Then close the left nostril with your middle finger and let go of your thumb and breathe out from the right nostril, keeping the left closed. Now, keeping the left nostril closed, you're going to breathe in from the right nostril. Close the right nostril with your thumb. Breathe out from the left nostril by letting go of your finger. This is one round. So just do a few rounds of alternate nostril breathing at your own pace. You don't need to apply too much pressure with your fingers or your thumb on your nose. You don't need to twist or turn your nose. It's just gently closing your nostril. Here, the main element we are working on is called Vayu. Vayu, we are made of, according to the yogic science, our body is made of 5 elements: earth, air, fire, space, and water. So one of the elements we are working on activating here is called Vayu, air. Vayu is also responsible for the activity of internal organs. Even though the body is still, we are sitting here quietly in a very still manner, but there is tremendous activity going on inside the body, and Vayu is also responsible for that activity. The lungs are contracting and expanding, the heart is pumping, the blood is flowing through our circulatory system, the digestive enzymes are working. So there is all this internal activity going on, and whenever Vayu is in imbalance, it affects our digestion, it affects our health and our state of mind. So the nasal passages are cross-connected with our brain. Keep doing the practice. Our right nostril is connected with our left brain. Our left nasal passage is connected to our right brain. So it has an instant calming effect on the nervous system. Anytime you're getting upset or angry or annoyed, do a few rounds of alternate nostril breathing at your own pace, and you will see the instant effect of this practice. Very good for people who have depression or anger issues. All right, when you finish your round, you can bring your hand down and relax. Very good. And now you can turn to your side and you're going to lie down on the mat and we will do Yoga Nidra. It's a full body relaxation. So go ahead, lie down. And now just let there be distance between both your feet, between your legs. Drop your feet down. Totally relax. Let go of any tightness or tension. Let there be distance between your arms and your body, and your palms are facing up. So now take your attention to your feet and wiggle your toes, wiggle, wiggle, feel the toes, move them, curl them in, then point them outward, you're pushing the balls of your feet outward. Feel that stretch in your feet and relax, let go. Press your kneecaps down, feel the tightness in both your knees, both your legs. Hold the knees tight. Feel the tightness of your thighs, your quads, your hamstring, your calves, and relax, let go. Pull your hips in, feel the tightness in your pelvic floor. Hold it tight, keep holding those glutes tightly. Hold it and relax, let go. Slightly arch your back off the mat, then drop it down, and now hold the belly in just like we did earlier in Agnisar Pranayama. So allow your belly button to touch like it's coming towards your spine. You're holding your breath in, hold it, and relax, let go. Clench your hands into tight yogic fists and press your hands down and your elbows down. Feel the tightness in both your arms. Hold it tight, hold it, and relax. Open your hands and let go. Move your shoulders towards your ears and then drop it down. Let it go. Now slowly turn your head side to side, right to left, left to right. Just let it wobble, let it go. Scrunch your facial muscles as if you are frowning, making a face. Pull them all in towards the center of the face. And then relax your facial muscles, raising your eyebrows towards your hairline. And let go. Open your mouth wide and drop your lower jaw down. And relax. Curl your lips as if you're ready to whistle. And relax. Stretch your lips from ear to ear, bringing a smile on your face. Now, just stay in this state of lightness. You may not feel the heaviness of the body. You may feel like you're floating in the air. Stay with that. So there is no tightness, no tension, no strain. Just total relaxation. Slowly turn to your right side. Stay there for a few seconds. And then when you are ready, you can sit up. And as you sit, just stay with this sense of lightness. Stay with this sense of beingness. The being that you are. Not doing, but being. Notice that the senses are working by themselves. You hear the sounds. You can feel the sensation of the floor where you're sitting. And you might be able to feel the sensation of touch of the fabric that's touching your skin. There may be sensations of itching or twitching or pressure or a heat sensation or a cooling sensation. They are sensations, they come and go. Senses work by themselves. The breath is going on by itself. There is not a sense of doership. I'm not doing breathing. Breathing is happening. Because, if someone calls me, I don't say I'm doing breathing. What are you doing? I'm doing breathing. No, the breathing is happening by itself. Even in the deep sleep, breath goes on by itself. And just like the breath comes and goes, sensations come and go, feelings come and go, feelings of joy or feelings of sadness, they come and go. And just like the feelings come and go, there are thoughts in our mind that come and go. Thoughts of past, we call them memories. They may be pleasant thoughts or they may be unpleasant thoughts. They come and go. They're all visitors. And thoughts about future, they're all in the form of imagination. And if it is a disturbing thought about future, or it can be in the form of anxiety, it may be in the form of fear, but these are all imaginary thoughts. However, if we feed them the attention that they are sometimes looking for, then slowly we get caught up in them. And then they begin to have an effect on the body. They begin to disturb the hormonal balance of the body. And the body can go under depression or clinical depression, or the anxiety can trigger heartbeat going faster, blood pressure going up because of thoughts. And these are just imaginary thoughts sometimes. Remember, you are prior to your thoughts. Let thoughts come and go. And you don't have to believe in every thought, because the thought is craving for attention. It is asking for your attention. Remember, you are the master. You don't have to become a slave of your thoughts. Let thoughts come and go. And if you notice that you're getting pulled in by certain thoughts, all you need to do is bring your attention to your breath and just notice the breath coming and going. And slowly you will notice it will disengage your attention from those thoughts. And that cloud that was wrapping you around will slowly begin to disappear and minimize. So all these thoughts, imagination, ideas, opinions, they all fall on this field of awareness, where the awareness does not get affected by them. This field of awareness has no shape, it has no boundaries, no limits, no edges, so it is boundless, shapeless, formless, colorless. It just is. There are no attributes to it. But the fragrance of this field is love, peace, joy that you feel. And that is the presence, that is the beingness. So remember, during the day, during the week, anytime you notice that you are getting pulled in by certain thoughts, especially if they are disturbing thoughts, all you need to do is to bring your attention to your breath, disengage, that will disengage your attention from those thoughts. And you're not feeding those thoughts with your attention, because that is the nourishment for them to grow. Otherwise, it is just like a phantom. They come and go. They don't leave any impression on this field of awareness, the presence that you are. Slowly, we will bring our hands together and rub them. So go ahead, bring your palms together, rub your hands, feel the warmth in your hands. Then put them over your face, gently massaging your facial muscles with your fingertips all over your face, the scalp, stimulating blood circulation in your scalp. You can slowly open your eyes, bringing your hands together. Now remember, at the start of the class, we did our breathing rate, and hopefully you remember the round of breaths you took. So we will let me start again. So we will do it again and see if there is any drop in the number of breaths that you take per minute, or increase, whatever. So let's begin. So let's just get ready. When I say start, you begin counting. When I say stop, you stop counting.
Got my name on it, not yours.
Start. Stop counting. So whatever was the number of breaths you took during this 1 minute, you can compare it to the number of breaths you took at the start of the session. Now we have come to the end of the session. So if anyone wants to share, you can share now. If it is okay with you to go public. If not, that's okay. You don't have to share.
I'll share.
Go ahead.
I start at first 14 and at the end 13. What does that mean for me?
Okay, so 14 to 13. Anyone else? Okay.
Yeah,
So,
mine were the same, 15 and 15.
okay, yeah, and that is what I just wanted to share that, share human beings, we have our breathing rate is 15 breaths per minute. So that comes to about 21,600 breaths in a day. But that is the average rate. Now it can be above or it can be below, but that is the average breathing rate. So how does that relate to our health is that respiration relates to our heart, and the slow breathing rate keeps the heart stronger, and also it gives more nourishment to the heart, and which also then relates to longevity, to longer life, because the heart rate
Alexa,
is slower.
and
So deep breathing, it also increases the energy of the body, because respiration is directly related to also energy, because it burns oxygen and glucose to produce energy. But breathing rate is slow, rhythmic, deep breathing helps not only with good health, and also it helps with longevity. Dogs breathe for 35 to 40 breaths per minute. They have a shorter lifespan. Rabbits have 30 to 60 breaths per minute, shorter lifespan. Turtles breathe 5 breaths per minute. They live for 100 years, longer lifespan. So basically, the breathing rate is directly related to our health and to longevity. So normally with practice of yoga, you will notice that, if you have been breathing like 20 breaths per minute, it will slowly come down to maybe 10 breaths per minute. I know there are people here who are breathing maybe 3 breaths per minute, 5 breaths per minute, because they have been doing it for a longer period of time. So it is a reflection of the state of mind also. So when internally one is calm, your breathing rate is slow. When internally the mind is agitated, then the breath rate becomes higher. So with that, all right, till next time, eat wisely, move smart, breathe deep, sleep well, relax, meditate, stay healthy, and stay safe. Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks.
Nicola.